Hey, seventh grade scientists. It's Mrs. Jesnick. And as you know, there's no live Zooms for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of this week. So I'm just doing this tiny little screencast to explain what you should be doing for your one asynchronous lesson between now and whether I see you Thursday or Friday of this week. So when you hop on the homepage, you'll see the weekly message and just a recap of the weird schedule that we have this week. Scrolling down, a reminder, old work, the basal data analysis. There was a quiz and a really challenging question at the end that I graded over the weekend. You might want to take a look at the feedback there because you can fix that. Some of you aced it. Some people really missed sections of the question and should go back and insert data. Remember, that means numbers into your answer to support your claim. That was a commonly missed part, not finding any numbers, any data to support your claim. So if that is you, please go back and fix that. Your only assignment is this body systems project, step one. I'm hoping you have that most of the way done by the time we get back to class and in person live Zooms. We had talked about this project last week in order for you to be able to get started and understand and ask questions. I'm just doing this as a reminder. So when you click on the image, it'll take you to the resources. This is the project, this is the assignment part that you're going to be turning in or submitting. It's just a beginning part of a long-term project, as you remember. When you scroll down to the end of this slide deck, you'll see the part where you are supposed to take notes. It's a graphic organizer with a bunch of sections in it. In order to do that, remember, you have to click this little blue thing and it will hand it out to you. So now it's your own personal copy where you can put your answers. So there were a couple kids who asked a question about like, where do we get the paper to do that? I mean, not paper, of course, but document. This is the thing that you're going to turn in then. Um, and what I'm going to focus on is this last page. That's where your answers are going to go. So these are the things that you're looking for in your research. So if your brain works like mine, sorry, that might happen. You're going to read through all of these little boxes before you start poking around on the resource page so that you know what you're looking for. In the end, you will be making a model of some sort. More on that later. You'll keep track of the sources, the websites that and texts that you find to get your answers. You have to describe your organ system. List. That's just a list of key organs in your system, the functions, that means jobs, and which other body systems that work in partnership with yours. How do you keep your system healthy? And at least one thing that can go wrong with your system. Those are the things that you're looking for. In order to find that, click on this link and it will take you into these resources. So when you're in these resources, I'm going to highly recommend one. Tell you what my favorite one is. You do have several pages of information, and then at the end are links to websites. Okay, I definitely put a lot of asterisks next to it, but this visible body one is my favorite one because it gives you everything that's in the graphic organizer on one website. So you don't have to go clicking through a bunch of things. I hope you hear me on that. I'm not trying to make your life hard, but I'm trying to make it super focused. So as you can see, it puts it into the different body systems right here. It gives you facts. When you click on it, it will take you into more information on the digestive system. Um, and it also gives you what can go wrong. And that was hard to find in one website. So you might want to take a look at that one first and go through. It explains the functions and everything else. So, recapping, when you go to the homepage, my homepage gives you one lesson. You have to do one thing, and it's that graphic organizer. Your goal is to try to complete as many sections as possible of one system of the body. Hopefully that makes sense. Send me an email if it doesn't. Have a good one.